Hello everyone, it's Monday, July 3rd. It was very tough for me to remember for some reason. I kept thinking it was Tuesday and then thinking it was the 2nd, but no, it's the 3rd. 4th is tomorrow. And we're going to do a little garden update here. In the new bed, there's not a ton to see. Still kind of a weedy mess. Some good things. We have a poppy that bloomed. It's like the smallest poppy bloom, but that's kind of fun. Didn't really expect that. The raspberries, look at this. Great news. Lots of berries, not quite ripe yet. We weren't sure we were going to get any. So really happy with what I'm seeing. By this weekend, when we have our 4th of July cookout, should have plenty for the youngsters to pick and eat. Okay, in the new bed here, got our leeks growing, doing okay. They're not huge yet, but they're still growing, so they're supposed to take all season. Soybeans, we actually have some beans growing, so that's nice. Stephanie took out the peas, because as I've been saying, they're kind of done. So the trellis for those is gone. And there's a new squash plant that's planted right here. Hasn't sprouted yet. And then some new beets in some of the empty spaces here, like where the beets were previously. These beets are the Badger Flame beets that I'm really excited about. So hopefully those turn out well. Cucumber. Again, the plant doesn't look great. That's kind of been the theme for this guy. But Stephanie did pick a cucumber off of it yesterday, and if you look really carefully, there are more in there, so we'll at least get some fruit, so we can't complain about that. The squash, there's a couple different plants here. I don't know if one of them is doing better than the other, if they're both doing okay, but suffice it to say, one of them is doing really well. You can see, got some nice sized fruit growing. Looking pretty healthy so far. Don't want to jinx it, but there's another cucumber. Here's 3 squash, so yeah, I'm looking good. Fingers crossed that it remains that way. The corn looks fantastic. This stuff is over 3 feet tall for sure. Really happy with that. Hopefully in a month or so, we'll get some delicious ears to harvest. Okay, over here in the smaller beds, you can see our cherry tomatoes are starting to pop, getting some flowers, getting some fruit there. Happy with that. Cranberry beans are attaching to the trellis. Pepper plants really taking off. Loving this hot weather. All of them got a lot bigger in the last week. Cipollini onions. Tough to see with my netting in the way, I apologize, but again, you can see there are roots down there. So happy with the progress on those. Scallions, maybe we should eat these this week, actually, these scallions. Parsley, basil, these are, it's escaping me, I don't know why. Parsnips. And then the things that were here, which were garlic, have been replaced by, this is a cauliflower seed and watermelon radishes here. And over here, cherry tomatoes again. This must be the Jolly tomato. You can tell because of its kind of little bit weird shape. Those are fun. Pole beans, more cherry tomatoes looking good. Same thing down there in the end. Peppers, we're starting to get flowers. Again, the peppers really are taking off right now. This used to be garlic and now is a Pac-Man broccoli. And this is a red meat radish. These are carrots that are, I don't know, they're bolting? I don't know what's going on here. We'll have to take a closer look at that. Something is not right. More carrots, parsnips, dill, and Italian basil. Here in the big bed, we've got some tomatoes coming in. On the Wisconsin 55, and I think Stephanie thinks this is the mortgage lifter. I don't have any reason to doubt that. So some tomatoes there. There's a couple more. This potato leaf plant, I think this is the green giant. It's going more slowly, but that's kind of what you expect from potato leaf plants. This one's getting big, no fruit yet. I think this is, you know what, I don't know, but it's looking good. Here's our brandywine. Again, I mean, it looks like there's a couple pollinator flowers on there. Hopefully the plant gets quite a bit bigger. Cilantro. More tomatoes coming in. And then there is the Brussels sprout, still looking pretty rough. So that is it for our Independence Day week check-in. Pretty happy with everything, but still have a ways to go. So appreciate your time. Thank you for watching, and have a great 4th of July.